Hello, it's Nienke here from Nienks.com, and today I'm going to show you my Christmas cards for this this year. And the two stamp sets I used was Hope and Peace for my sentiments, and then the Peace to You for this image here for the focal point. So let's jump into that. So Merry Christmas 2022. This year just flew by. I really don't know where it all went. Okay, so what I used is just a very vanilla card base, standard size, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4.25. So we're going to use that. This is the embossed crumb cake piece. It is just for the mat, so it's 3 3/4 by 5. That is the matting layer, and it's embossed with. Did I say it's embossed with Merry Melody? Maybe not. And the woven linen. Is it the woven linen? I think currently it's on the retirement list and discounted, so you can get that. And if it's not sold out yet, and this is, I think, 4.5 and 3 inches each. And then this layer that we're going to stamp on is 3 3/4 by 2.5. And this is a label from the Meadow, that's the word. Let's see, it's this one. It's new to me, the Meadow dies. They were on sale a while ago, so I got that. I love all of these fine little florals, and then this die and this little cute tag. So I grabbed them, and we're going to stamp our sentiment on that. Okay, I had this already set up on my stamp apparatus because I stamped a lot of them. Sorry for the grid paper. That looks like this, but like I said, I stamped a lot of them. So what I did is I already put this at the right spot and then I made myself a little template for that. So I'm just lining this up here, get this on the corner, and then it's quicker to die cut. I think I've said this. Just die cut all your pieces from scraps, make yourself a template, and then fit this in there and then stamp it, than to stamp and then have to line up your die every time if you're making multiples, because that takes a long time. And then the ink I'm using is cinnamon cider. Now that is retired, but if you have a beautiful perfect color, just use it. Right, this one may be in need of some more ink, so we'll see. Let me scooch this up a little bit. There we go. So now I've lined this up. This is marked in the correct spot. And the other thing about the stamp apparatus is that if something is not inked very well, you can just lift it up and stamp it again on the same spot. My sentiment may lift up because I didn't. You can just put a little bit of washi if you don't want that to move, but usually that is good. Okay, that's good, and this is fine for me too. I don't need a solid image because I'm going for a more vintagey, older look anyway. Okay, so that is a stamping. So again, if you want to save time, you'll do all of your stamping. I have done that. Do all of your stamping at once. So while I'm giving this just a little bit of time to dry, I'm going to add here my, oh, you know what, let's do one more stamping. The inside, I used a white inside. Now, you may decide that that's too much of a color contrast for you, and that is fine. You can use very vanilla or do a different border, but I wanted to do white on the inside. And I'm just going to add this. I did with the stamp apparatus too. So I lined up my inside piece with the stamp apparatus and then stamped all of them. But there was this little star in an older set. I think it was, I have it here. I'll dig it out for you now. It was an older set from last year that had this pretty star on it, and that pretty star fits right there. Now I realized that my sticker is a little bit off, so I'm just twisting my stamp a bit more to lean to the left, and then it makes it perfect there. So I just want to stamp that in there, and I want to wipe this off because it's a big block and they tend to fall over, and I don't want Cinnamon's ink splotch somewhere. And there we go. This one I have mounted here on the other side. The Merry Melody I used for my envelopes. I'll show you that. Let me just bring one in. So my envelopes is like this, and then I just added the Merry Melody and then the little star up there. Okay, so I can put that down there. Let's adhere this. So yes, we've been busy. I think that is why time has flown by. We had loads of stuff happening this year, exciting stuff. We had family from out of town visit twice, and that's a couple of weeks at a shop at a time, and then you have so much to do because you want to show them everything. But we had so much fun. Such a blessing. We moved, so now I have to I don't even think I'm unpacked with everything or I have the house the way I want it, but that's probably going to take some time anyway. But exciting stuff. I'm excited for this new year and what might be coming with that. A new year is always fun. Always. We have a big surprise for the girls for Christmas. So I'm excited about that. So yeah, just lots of stuff happening. So I'm just putting this about an inch from the bottom. Added my glue dot, mini glue dots, just getting this sort of straight, and then just pressing it down at the back. Now when this is a little bit dry, I'm just going to fussy cut it. Now you could use this, these are quite straight edges, so you could use your trimmer if you wanted to, but actually thought that, like, you know, positioning the trimmer and rotating the cardstock would actually take longer than to just fussy cut this, and I don't mind fussy cutting. You could also just cut your cardstock the exact size you wanted, make a template, and then stamp it with the step ladders, and then you wouldn't need to fussy cut. I don't mind fussy cutting. I like it. Plus I also wanted to just do a little bit of rounding on the corner, so that is what I did. Dimensionals. Me and these dimensionals. They must, oh, I'm almost out, that's why. I have this little piece. Will it work? It should still do the trick. Let's put one there. Cut these ones up and see. So I'm going to put some, right, let's put this one right there. And then I'm only going to put this halfway down because this part I'm going to add here flat so that I can put my sentiment down there, and it gives it a little bit of extra dimension. I've been late this year with everything, with all of my cards I sent, so I think I need to make, no, I don't even make New Year's resolutions, but hold on, I first want to add here, this is my card front. But if I were to make a New Year's resolution for this year, it would be to actually send my cards out on time. That's what I'm thinking I should try. I'm wondering if there's that new planner kit. I don't know what it's called. I'll have to go and check. That has your like birthday, like the months, and then a little sleeve. You can put all of your cards, write your birthdays down, and then put the cards, make them and put them in there. But I'm wondering if that's not a good idea for this year. Get me one of those. Okay, and this is going, oh, no, everything moved. Okay, this is going about the same distance, so 1/4 of an inch from the side, and then I would think maybe 1/2 an inch about the ribbon size down from the ribbon. That good? Yes, I always just check before I burnish it down. So this part is raised, and then this part has the glue on it, so that's just going down, and also secures the ribbon a little bit more, I feel. Now we're going to use our little 3-inch piece and tie a knot. Now you could tie it around and actually tie your knot there. That's fine too. I never do that because it saves, I feel it saves a lot of ribbon. You save the 5 inches of the back there, and if you're making, I don't know, 20, 30, 40, how many Christmas cards? Mine has just been increasing every year. They went from, I think, 5 to 10 to 20 to who knows how many this year. Just keep on, oops, making more. Oop, we need some more, we need some more. So yeah, well, what was I trying to say? So if you're making a lot of them and you're using a lot of ribbon, so I like to save where I can, and securing that, using this to tie a little knot. Plus, I wouldn't really tie a bow with this. It is very soft and very lovely, but it does make a big knot. So I thought to just do that little, it's a little flat knot. It's still bulky, but I feel like a ribbon may be worse. Now it frays. I don't mind the fraying because it goes with my look. More of a not as new and shiny idea. Okay, we need some more dimensionals to do one on this side. How do I want this? Because it's got this little thingy that I'm now not sure. Let's put that one there, and then have this there. There we go. So here is our sentiment. I found my take your pick tool, and it's right here. I don't even need to look for it, but now I'm not using it anyway. I'll use it now. Okay, so this is just, I'm just centering this exactly in the middle, I hope. See that look in the middle? Yeah. Does it look straight? Yeah. So that's going right there. Isn't that so pretty? Love it. And then just for a little bit of, you know, extra, I'm using the champagne rhinestones. I thought they looked great. The yellow felt like gold, felt out of place. Blue just didn't work. So this is the gem that I felt went the best. And it's just going up there, and that is it. That is it. That back. And that was my Christmas card. So again, Merry Christmas. I hope you have a lovely time and a blessed time with your family. And I will just see you in the next one. Bye-bye.